In the bustling city of Detroit, in the year 1863, a baby boy named Henry Ford was born into a world on the cusp of change. Little did anyone know that this child would grow up to be an industrial pioneer whose innovations would reshape the way the world traveled. Henry Ford's early life was spent on a farm in rural Michigan. He had a natural aptitude for machinery and, as he grew older, he became fascinated by the emerging technology of the day, the steam engine. His mechanical curiosity led him to take apart and reassemble timepieces and farm equipment, gaining a reputation as the local fixer and tinkerer. In 1879, at the age of 16, Henry Ford left the family farm to pursue a career as a machinist in Detroit. This move marked the beginning of his journey into the world of industry and innovation. He worked for various machine shops and observed the rapid developments in the industrial landscape, particularly the rise of steam-powered machines. Ford's big break came when he was hired by the Edison Illuminating Company, which was owned by the renowned inventor Thomas Edison. Working at the company provided Ford with valuable exposure to electrical engineering and business practices. He was determined to apply the principles of efficiency and precision he had learned to the world of transportation. In 1896, Ford built his first car, the quadricycle, in his spare time. It was a simple, gasoline-powered vehicle that featured 4 bicycle wheels. This humble creation marked the inception of Ford's passion for automobiles, and he soon embarked on the pursuit of making them affordable and accessible to the masses. In 1903, Henry Ford co-founded the Ford Motor Company with a group of investors. His vision was to create an automobile that ordinary people could afford, an idea that was radical at the time. The Model T, introduced in 1908, was the embodiment of that vision. Priced at an unprecedented $850, it was a reliable, mass-produced vehicle that changed the way Americans, and eventually the world, traveled. The true revolution, however, came not just from the Model T's affordability but from Ford's innovative approach to manufacturing. In 1913, Ford introduced the world to the assembly line. By breaking down the production process into a series of simple, repetitive tasks, Ford was able to drastically reduce the time it took to build a car and, consequently, its cost. This marked the birth of modern mass production techniques, known as Fordism, and it set the standard for manufacturing across industries. The success of the Model T and the assembly line made Ford a household name. And the demand for his cars skyrocketed. To keep up with production, Ford's factories operated around the clock, churning out thousands of vehicles every day. As a result, the price of the Model T continued to drop, making it even more accessible to ordinary Americans. Ford's influence extended beyond the automotive world. He also implemented progressive labor practices, including the famous $5 a day wage for factory workers, which was more than double the industry standard at the time. This move not only improved the lives of Ford employees but also ensured a stable and motivated workforce. Henry Ford's impact on the world was immeasurable. His innovative spirit and relentless pursuit of efficiency transformed the way products were made and affordability was achieved. The automobile, once a luxury for the elite, became a necessity for everyday life. Ford's assembly line technique spread to other industries, revolutionizing manufacturing worldwide. As the years passed, Ford's legacy continued to evolve. He remained dedicated to innovation and experimentation, including forays into alternative fuels and materials. He was not only an industrialist but also a philanthropist, supporting causes related to education and peace. Henry Ford passed away in 1947, leaving behind a legacy that transcended the automotive industry. His contributions to mass production and affordability not only changed how goods were made but also opened up new possibilities for ordinary people. The automobile, once a symbol of luxury and exclusivity, became a symbol of progress and accessibility. Henry Ford, the farmer's son turned industrial visionary, left an indelible mark on the world, reminding us all that with ingenuity and determination, we can revolutionize the way we live and travel.